Hello, my friend, and welcome. I am grateful that you have the opportunity to join me today because in today's video, I wanted to share something really special with you. Today, I share one of my clients who I helped back in October 2021, who started a course here in Australia when we were still in the grips of a pandemic. And I managed to assist him to start in a course that he absolutely loves. In this video today, what I'll do is show you why it's so beneficial to study in an area that you are passionate about and not just for PR purposes. You can see how that can lead you to maybe looking at starting your own business in Australia and how this can benefit you and your family for the future. So hello everybody, today I'm here with Reddy, my first student who I placed after the COVID pandemic back in October in 2021. So he initially started in the Certificate 4 in light vehicle mechanics. So welcome Reddy, how are you?
Yeah, good. How are you, Rob?
Good, thank you. So what have you been doing with yourself over the last few months?
I'm really busy with my course, doing the automotive management after coming to Melbourne,
Mhm.
and it was really going well. And I'm almost able to finish in, say, 3 weeks.
Mhm.
Yeah, which is
Excellent. So currently you're undertaking a diploma in automotive management. Tell us a
yes.
little bit about this course.
So this course teaches us how to run a workshop
Mhm.
and what's the risks and how to manage the workshop, and also it also got topics about financial management,
Mhm.
and it also talks about how to deal with the customers and the complaints. It all talks about how to run a workshop,
Mhm.
mainly. So it also tells you the fines and penalties you have to pay if there's something which is not environmental friendly.
Mhm.
So there's a lot of things. If you really want to do a business, start up a business, this course will be really helpful to uh, do run a business. Yeah.
That's fantastic, mate. The thing I love about what you've done as well, mate, is that you completed your Certificate 3 up in Queensland for your automotive, so your light vehicle mechanics, and then you decided to come to Melbourne and actually open up your own workshop as an international student and look to build up your business here. And that's fantastic. That's very courageous of you, especially
Thank
during
you.
a pandemic.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
you seem to have done well for yourself.
Thanks. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So as an international student who's come to Australia and have started your own business, what were some of the challenges you faced in doing that?
Competition is the main challenge.
Mm.
So everything, I think main aspect you need to have is the patience, I
Mhm.
guess. So we started a workshop in a very busy location, where you get all like automotive workshops around you, like panel beating and other mechanical repairs and stuff. But still, that's the main aspect, the patience. If you have more patience, so I think you'll get wherever you want to get in one day. Everything takes time. So yeah, I think competition is the main challenge I faced in this industry after coming into business.
Mhm. And so if you were to talk to somebody about starting a business in Australia, were the steps hard to start a business here?
No, it's not really very hard, because what you have to know all is how the business works, market the business, and first you should know how to deal with the customers.
Mhm.
And yeah, doing some course related to business is really helpful, uh, really helpful to run a business. Yeah. Besides, I mean, if you don't do a course, you really know, you can know a bit, but if you do a course, you know a lot about how to run a business.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And did you find it hard to register the business? Were there any specific things that you needed to do to register your business?
It's all really easy to register business using ASICs in Australia. So they help you how to set up a business name and register the business, and slowly you register a company, and everything is in there. So it's not really hard to set up a business and register it in Australia.
Excellent. That's great. So it's been a while since you've been using my services,
Yeah.
and what were some of the aspects like sometimes when it comes to education agents, uh, sometimes they may hear from the student may hear from an education agent maybe once every blue moon, I guess.
Yes, you're
What
right.
was the communication like between us along the way?
So the other education agents I've been to, so like I'll give an example. So when I applied my visa, so for doing this automotive course, I went to an agent. I really don't know until the last day of my other visa expires, but the visa is already granted before 3 months.
Mhm.
So the agent really didn't even tell me it was granted before 3 months, and I'm still like waiting, and I was a bit stressful because my other visa is finishing.
Mhm.
So this is how other education agents are. But when I uh, came to know about this education without borders, so this really helped me a lot in changing my course from Queensland to uh, uh, Victoria, and getting into a proper course what I needed. When I explained them I want to do my business and stuff, so they really gave me a uh, I mean, this is the right path. I mean, they gave me the right path, and whenever I got stuck, so Education Without Borders, they really helped me a lot with my assessments of course, or whenever I got stuck with something else, I just give them a call, and it was a quick response. So I really appreciate for doing all that for me, and that was really helpful for me too. Yeah.
You're welcome. Yeah. So, would you recommend Education Without Borders to other friends and family members?
Yes, 100%, which I already started, but yeah, I would like to recommend a lot of friends and also to my family and whoever I know, whoever want to change the uni or college, whoever want to get into a course, I always recommend Education Without Borders. Yes.
So that's one of the main things is that we're always looking to how we can help our clients and our students to succeed in the future, and hopefully we've managed to be able to show you that that's our genuine intent of what we're trying to achieve.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
So if there was a new international student out there considering coming to study in Australia, what
Yeah.
kind of advice would you give them?
So what I faced is when I came to do my masters, it's a bit difficult to me because here it's all different when I compare to my own country. So all the education and everything is really fast here. So what I really suggest is make your interest after coming here or before you come here, and just do the right course and choose the right course which leads you to get your proper career. So yeah, I mean this course, why I choose this course, automotive, is now everything is uh, booming. I mean now there's a car which going into hybrid, and hybrids are going into electric. So this industry is like really demanding now. So I thought let me get into this one and make my career in this.
Mhm.
I just give them an advice: choose a proper course and proper career thing, and see what's growing. So don't just follow everything from the past, like getting into IT. That's everywhere. IT is everywhere, and everyone is doing that. So
Mhm.
you get a lot of competition doing IT. But when you choose trade courses, so even though you got competition, like like I did, you can get into your own business, and you can give competition to others as well. Yeah.
Hmm. Well, that's some really good advice. And what about when it comes to actually living in Australia and having the opportunity to look around Australia? What would be some things that you would say to a prospective student as well?
When it comes to coming to Australia, first, if you should get into a proper job where you can pay all your living expenses and stuff.
Mhm.
So living expenses is different to every state and different to every region where you live. Uh, so I lived in Brisbane, which is cheaper when compared to Melbourne
Mhm.
city. So because here you get a lot of people and real estate and everything is competition here. So uh, but Melbourne has a lot of opportunities. Even though you're spending a bit more, but you get more opportunities in Melbourne. So uh, living in Australia, I don't think that's too hard. Uh, I really recommend people coming into Australia and live, work here. Australia is a beautiful country, so it helps a lot of international students and a lot of immigrants here. So and before I came to Australia, like a lot of people told me about racism and all the stuff, but no, nothing is here. Everyone is really friendly, and yeah, I like Australia, and I really recommend people to come into Australia and live and work here.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Before starting your business, was it
Yeah.
difficult to find part-time work?
No, it's not really because when the pandemic hit, there's a lot of shortage of workers. Even now, the government is really looking into getting immigrants from all over the world because there's shortage of workers in Australia, as you can see everyday news. And uh, it's not that difficult to find a part-time job. Part-time job, I mean, you can do anything you want. You can just do food deliveries. You can do work in a restaurant. I mean, there's a lot of opportunities to uh, work for part-time work in Australia. And now they also changed the part-time work into uh, full-time, right? So you can work 40 hours every week. Before it used to be 40 hours fortnight,
Mhm.
which is like 20 hours a week. But now, because of shortage of workers, they changed it to 40 hours a week. So they make good money and you can live your life or like yeah.
As long as you stay on top of your studies and don't fall
Yeah,
behind, that's the
yeah,
important thing as well.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. But the other
I mean, you,
great,
you don't have any stress about like how you're gonna pay your rent and
mm,
stuff. So the more work you get, the less stress you have, and you can really concentrate on what you're doing.
mm. And starting your own business definitely, even though it may be a little bit stressful, but it does help in the long run, especially if you're looking for a side job and things like that as well to help you to
Yeah,
generate income while you're uh, studying. The good
yeah,
thing about it is that maybe one day when the laws change again, where it's 20 hours a fortnight for studies, there's never any limitations on how much you can earn, only how much you can work. And having a side hustle like the way you do is can be quite helpful and handy for the future.
that's right.
And the other thing as well is down the track, because you are studying in the and working in the area that you're studying in, if you provided you meet the certain requirements, you can eventually change to what they call a 890 visa, I think, a business owner's visa,
Yes,
um, provided that you've been working for 2 years, and that could certainly help towards PR in the future as well.
that's right.
Hmm. So very smart in focusing on what you're learning and taking advantage of that. Well done, Reddy.
Thank you, thank you.
So what do you feel are the benefits of doing a trade course here in Australia?
Yeah, when you compare it with the normal IT job and trade course, I would really recommend trade courses because this is like a short span of learning. I mean, you can do a trade course in an year,
Mm,
and you can get into a job in the same occupation, the same stream of education what you studied on the trade course. Let's
mm,
say I did my certificate three in like motor vehicle technology,
mm,
and I get into a business and also work in the same business. So I get more skill when compared to people who work. Um, I know a lot of people who do IT and they do odd jobs, like a full-time odd job, but I think trade courses is nowadays very demanding
mhm,
because, as I said, the shortage of workers that's uh, really about the about the trade, not about other IT sectors or something.
mhm,
So when it comes to trade courses, there are different trade courses like construction, like carpentry, there's automotive, there's cooking. So all these trade occupations are really shortage of workers. So I really recommend doing trade courses and get into a proper job, what you like. And this is like more practical. This is not like trade theory thing. So you really enjoy it while you're doing the course,
mm.
and also you love the work.
Well, it's definitely a very good trade that you've gone into. Previously, my car broke down and I had to wait 3 weeks to get my car fixed because there just wasn't enough mechanics available to fix vehicles. That's how much
Yeah,
of a shortage there is for not just for people, but also for parts as well. So,
yeah, that's right. Even for construction, there's like lot of shortage of workers. It's
mm,
taking ages and years to build a house now because of shortage of workers.
mm.
So yeah, government is also helping and encouraging people to do trade courses and work in trade.
Yep, great. So, thank you, Reddy, for your time today in
Yeah,
catching up with myself, and I wish you all the best for the future.
thank you. Thank you very much.
I hope you found Reddy's story interesting and inspirational. So please remember that if you're looking to study here in Australia and you need that little bit of help, don't forget to book a 1 hour free consultation with myself. And this way we can explore what are your current skills and how we can relate that to what you're looking to study and how you're looking to build your skills for the future. So please remember to hit the subscribe button so that way you can stay up to date with new videos that I create. And please share it with your friends if you feel that this content is helpful to them. I'll see you in the next video.